The goal of resistance training is to improve some aspect of your muscular health. And there's 4 different kinds of muscular health. We typically separate it out into 4 different ways, like the muscles adapt. One is hypertrophy, and hypertrophy is just the size of the muscles. Muscle growth, which is what you should focus on in your first year or 2 of resistance training. Strength is the amount of force that your muscles can generate. Strength is kind of a function of both the muscle size, of like what the raw mechanical, structures are that are there in your muscles, with also the consideration of your nervous system. It doesn't matter how big your muscles are if your brain is not connected to them, right? And we have to spend time programming our nervous system to fire up all of the muscle fibers that need to be fired up in order to make a movement happen. And if you don't exercise and if you don't move your body a whole lot, that mind-muscle connection is not going to be very strong. So one of the things that you want to spend time on in your first year or so of resistance training is forming those motor neuron pathways and fortifying those motor neuron pathways. It's kind of like the hypertrophy helps with the hardware of your muscles. Developing strength is kind of developing your software, the actual programming that takes place where your brain tells the hardware to do what the thing is that it needs it to do. Does that make sense? And then there's power, muscular power, which is strength, but also how fast can you go. So it's not just how much force can you generate, how much of your muscle can you activate, and how much can that push. It's also how fast can you push or pull that. So it's like I can deadlift 245 pounds, but considering power is like how fast can I get that weight up, right? So power is force and speed together. And then endurance. Endurance is, how much time can your muscles continue to activate again and again and again, or just stay activated. So if I'm holding a weight and I wanna see how long can I hold this weight to make my bicep work. And I'm gonna let it go until my biceps are burning and I'm trying to push myself so that I can hold the weight longer. Or I'm gonna just keep doing reps and let my muscles burn, and I'm gonna keep pushing until I'm really close to the point where I can't push it anymore. So all 4 of those are parts of your muscular health, and they're all 4 things that can be developed through resistance training.